guys. Thank y'all for coming out, and thank you to the FOA for hosting this. It's really good to be here. My name is Headley, and I'm going to do a few songs for y'all tonight. This first one is, this one's inspired by someone really special in my life, and just kind of his way of life and what he instilled into his family, his grandkids, and his kids. And anyways, this is, it's called The Lesson. He thought good night and mighty. He raised up his rifle and fired a 30-aught 6 round into an 8-point that day. He loaded up that whitetail to the bed of his pickup and hauled it down to the river where he hung it on display. He called out to the boys, "Come and let me learn you a lesson. And Jimmy, you hold the light, and John, do as I say." He unfolded his old timer, and he went to dressing. He was fast and efficient, and these words he did say: "Boys, listen carefully as I tell you the answer to the question you'll have as you age to man. You'll find yourself wondering, ask the Lord to guide your hand, and you can always find peace if you live off of this land." A few decades later, that old man was dying. 2 men were crying when they saw him that way. They gathered up the family and prayed him to heaven. And John recalled the lesson. Jimmy smiled just the same. He said, "Boys, listen carefully as I tell you the answer to the question you'll have as you age to man. You'll find yourself wondering, ask the Lord to guide your hand, and you can always find peace if you live off of this land. We live and we die, find peace in this land. We're born here and we'll die here. Take care of this land." Thank you. All right, so this next song is this is about a guy who's he's dealing with loneliness, and it's about it's a breakup, and the line from the song. So I'll go ahead and give you one of the lines. But the first line of the chorus is, "I spend my nights looking at the stars, wondering if you're looking at them too." And that line came to me years ago, and sometimes when I'm writing songs, a melody will come to my head, and then I'll flip back into a notebook and say, okay, that's where this song comes to life. And that's kind of what happened with this one. And but I guess the story behind it is, to give you a good understanding, is the guy's dealing with loneliness, and the perfect relationship of his life just ended, and it's called "Spend My Nights." Good girl, I'm sorry I gave in again. Since the last time we talked, don't go on telling all your good little friends. God knows it's not your fault. And I'm writing to say that I miss you tonight. With my head in this state, hope it comes out right. I spend my nights looking at the stars, wondering if you're looking at them too. Any given night, I'll head to the bar, watch the door, thinking you might walk through. I hear a faint whisper of my name, in the same way you used to say. I see a faint shadow in the dark. If that's you, just stay away. Good girl, I'm trying not to give in to my wicked thoughts. I've been living in many a sin. Forgetting you, it bears quite a cost. Didn't want to do it this way, but I'm losing tonight. With my head in this state, hope it comes out right. I spend my nights looking at the stars, wondering if you're looking at them too. Any given night, I'll head to the bar, watch the door, thinking you might walk through. I hear a faint whisper of my name, in the same way you used to say. I see a faint shadow in the dark. If that's you, just stay away, stay away, stay away. You should stay away, stay away, stay away. Oh, stay away, darling, stay away. Thank you. Okay, so this next song is I would label this song as kind of a pity party, and it's about a guy who's in a relationship, and it's it's going south, and he notices, he recognizes this, and essentially just talks about, you do your thing, I'm gonna do mine, and this is how I want to tell you, and it foreshadows what is ended up as a bad relationship. But I wrote this song one night after watching the movie Blaze, which is it's a biographical movie about Blaze Foley, and the movie has Blaze Foley, has Townes Van Zandt, a lot of those great folk artists from back then, and so the style of the song is kind of takes the chord progression of Townes Van Zandt a little bit, and goes on the ride of, this is kind of my version, I guess, of what is something that Townes or Blaze or one of those guys could have written or would have written. I'm gonna buy 2 tickets to my own show. You're gonna sip $3 worth of your wine. You're gonna take 4 shots, shots worth taking. And you're gonna break my heart in time. You've lost weight, and I've lost all of my dignity. Together we're losing, oh my lady, that's a shame. You found hate, now that's all you give to me. And I find time to consider all the blame. That's why I'm gonna buy 2 tickets to my own show. You're gonna sip $3 worth of your wine. I'm gonna take 4 shots, shots worth taking. You're gonna break my heart in time. I've got time, you've got all but empathy. You've taken away my desire to even think. With this time on my hands, I'll write to you. If I can force this pen to spill the ink, I'm gonna buy 2 tickets to my own show. You're gonna sip $3 worth of your wine. I'm gonna take 4 shots, shots worth taking. You're gonna break my heart in time. Thank you. This next song is, I call this my Stomp and Holler song. Yeah. This is the title track off the EP that I put out recently, and it's about a guy who meets a girl, and finally this girl is the one that's going to settle him down, you know. Sometimes I don't know where to go. Other times my feet just take me there. Sometimes I don't know where to look. Oftentimes my eyes fixing a stare. If you know me, then you could say I like to roll with the wind. If you don't, then they'll tell you this is how I've always been. Maybe you and I could find the time to ride away. Maybe I'll just stay with you if that's okay. 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I don't know where to go. Other times my feet just take me there. Sometimes I don't know where to look. Oftentimes my eyes fixing a stare. If you know me, then you could say I like to roll with the wind. If you don't, then they'll tell you this is how I've always been. And honey, you're looking good, and this town is alright. So if you say the word, I'll stay the night. 2, 3, 4. It's pretty typical for me to roam. You see, I never had a place to call my own. Tonight, you stand in my way, with a predicament for me not to go. You see, I was looking forward to life on the road. My heart is begging me to stay. And honey, you're looking good, and this town is alright. So if you say the word, I'll stay the night. 2, 3, 4. All right, thanks. This last song, this is one of the first songs I wrote after I started playing music again, and it's just kind of one that, like, the melody of the song and the tone has been in my head for a long time, and it's like I think everybody kind of has their song, you know, and this is that one that I think does that for me. And I was telling Lucas earlier, I was like, when I wrote Drown, or, you know, when I sing and when I play it, I keep waiting for someone to come up to me and be like, hey, you stole that from this song, because, like, I hear some song in my head and ended up writing it, I guess, because I haven't found that song that it sounds just like yet. But the song's about so my perception of the song is it's a relationship that one person in the song realizes that things are going bad and they want to get out, and they say, you know, instead of trying to save this thing, things are better if we drown. So there's some symbolism in the song of, you know, water and the boat and, you know, just trying to keep things afloat, when really instead of working on this thing, it's better if we just let it go. And someone came to me one time after hearing the song and said, that song reminds me a lot of my childhood, because they were raised in a home with, you know, domestic violence, domestic problems, and they said that this relates to them. And when I wrote the song, like, I had no, like, that wasn't the meaning behind the song, but to hear someone come to me and say that they can relate to it in a different way, I feel like that, you know, that feels really good as a songwriter to hear that. I guess I'll just sing. I can feel the water rising. I can feel the boat going down. I can see things are better if we drown. All my life I've been searching. I've searched for things that I can't find, but you brought hope to my wandering. Was it only in my mind? I can feel I can feel the boat going down. I can see it in your eyes. Things are better if we drown. Maybe next time you try to drop my anchor, keep in mind I'll find a way to get away. I can feel the water rising. I can feel the boat going down. I can see it in your eyes. Things are better if we drown. I said things are better if we drown. Thank you.